across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Denver Broncos and the New York Jets. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. A return now from the 4. Nice job by the return team.
I might have to slide later. I got to get it cut in some more shit. That's why I was on the phone with him. I'm finna just text him. CK ad play. That's crazy.
From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. Got it into the hands of Olave. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
At the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
Almost set. Ready. Shanahan. Joe. Captain.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
Bombers.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. On the run to the right. Now he takes off. And he is...
That cracker fast like that?
He'll get a dozen out of that one. Scrambling his way to a 1st down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Captain. Olay.
2nd down. Nix. The man down the field, it's Olave. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That one good for 26 yards.
First and 10.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
A first down throw for Nix. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete.
You gotta pick that, my boy.
Great job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Bombers. Away.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ready. Right here. Go. Joe.
And he'll take it on in. Tommy Tremble. Touchdown, Jets. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The extra point is good. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead.
Broncos nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down up past our 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
So I like these plays. I think the more guys, Mike, that you can get involved in the ground game, the better. And, of course, they're going to get enough touches to their back in a traditional sense, but make the defense defend every blade of grass from sideline to sideline and from line of scrimmage to the end zone. And one of the best ways to do it is to get your wide receivers, get your speed guys involved in the run game.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it. 2nd down and 2. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. 32 yards.
the Broncos first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
Turpin, oh, see, that bitch don't move how you
2nd
move.
and 2.
Just push that.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Here's a run.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by T.J. Edwards.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand. Give your guy a chance to come down with it. And he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
Seen that nigga so good.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10.
Ready, get in here! Shanahan! Ole! Captain! Joe!
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That's deep for Olave. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
That's a touchdown.
Really nice start here to the drive. Early down success.
speed.
Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete.
That one nigga got him? That 5 nigga?
And it'll set up
that nigga for real.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. Now, a ball thrown deep for Johnston. And that is incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for. On that
Bro.
run. Third down coming up.
You gotta throw that, my G.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston. To the goal line and in. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown Broncos.
And this is what good
That's
offenses in the NFL do, Mike.
You gotta get it to it. Boy, that's good for real. Fuck that.
Set of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on
Young niggas
possession
in the middle coming
What
through.
are you going to do in response on
I
possession
need that
two?
shit to
Well,
go down.
we just got our answer, and they took
Shit
it
look
down to
righteous.
6.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Captain. Bombers. Olay. Joe.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Jets. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Nix now on 1st and 10. They work this out wide to Benson. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. And the Jets have a 1st down.
Jets. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ready. Captain.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Moving to his left. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll get about 6 out of that one.
Hurt his fucking ass. Ooh, trying to hurt him.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Bombers. Olay. Joe. Olay.
Throwing. Nix.
This
This is intercepted.
Get your fat ass down that field, boy.
Still on the move. And he'll be taken down. That is about the craziest situation you'll ever see. Huge gain on the play, but still not enough for the 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. To the air on third down is McCarthy. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Denver. He continues to score TDs at a remarkable rate. That's now 26 for him in 1 year. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Broncos will move out to a 14-7 lead. They didn't leave much time
That shit was fucking, ain't gonna lie.
put together a drive here at the end of the first half.
It's that D tackle, but that nigga bullying.
This taken at the 5.
You gotta let me click on
soon.
soon. Click on soon and try to cut.
To the 30-yard line. He'll get this out wide. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up second and
They'll try again here. Second and 10. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he'll be tackled up around the 45.
We ain't doing that no more.
Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining
that did.
until the break. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing is Nix. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
God, that's a shit close.
The Jets will send out the field goal unit. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. And that is no good. He missed it. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. On first and 10, it's McCarthy. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston. A big one there to start the second half. 52 yards.
You got that +2 speed.
In a bucket, Mike. I mean, this defense, they continue to bring pressure with the variety of blitz packages that they have, but they're just not getting home.
Upgrade, shit. I upgraded that playmaker shit. He got +2 for that shit.
Right on the money.
Yeah, 99 now.
It's first down. And
Oh my fucking god. Yeah. Nah, he ain't 93 no more.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Out to his right.
You a weirdo.
Trying to get away, but he will not.
Hell no.
That last
You throwing that one.
Exactly
Ain't
why
look right to
defensive
me.
coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. What once looked like a promising drive, following that set, it's a little bit different now.
Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And now it's 4th down.
I like the idea
Hey,
of
I learned
taking
my
your
lesson
shot
for
there
the
on
last
3rd
time.
down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20
You be
before he's
changing.
brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Who number 1 was? You changed the name. Who was that?
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Hold on, son. Ready. Ready, son. Shanahan. Captain. Away. Bombers. Away.
To throw is Nix. And that one incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Go.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Joe. Hold on, son. Captain. Away. Ready. Bombers. Away. Joe.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw.
Yeah.
That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back.
Hey, niggas, they were passing up on this man in the draft. You know I gotta get him. I got that nigga with the 31st pick.
Continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
What the
They've
fuck?
just been dominant the
Bro, that was
entire
perfect. Not
game,
funny.
and now
That's
they come
not
up with
funny.
a pick 6 here and just further their dominance. It's been an impressive
That's
performance all
crazy
around
as
for
fuck,
this
bro.
defense.
That's crazy as fuck to me.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Hold on, son. Captain. Ready. Away. Bombers. Away.
Nix now to throw it here on 1st down. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 31-yard line.
That's wild.
Joe. Captain. Away. Bombers.
2nd down. Nix forced to his right. He keeps it himself.
Yeah, that's a nice job. He's out of the pocket. He knows he doesn't need all that much for a first down. He's able to tuck it, get out of bounds, and keep this drive alive.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10.
Joe. Captain. Olay. Bombers. Olay.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. First down throw there is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Joe. Hold on, son. Ready. Captain.
On second down, it's Nix. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Olay.
They'll throw. It's Nix. Forced out wide. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Bombers.
On fourth down, here's Nix. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
Who the fuck was that? D-Rock KO just did that, bro. They gotta stop that.
From the shotgun, it's a...
Holy shit!
Take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Yo, shit, ripping.
So the key to these third down blitzes is you have to be confident that you're going to
through the middle,
because if not, you can leave yourself vulnerable on the back
they
end
let
to
him
give
do
up the
me
big
dirty.
play. So fortunately here, the gamble pays off, and they're able to get him down for a sack.
So 3 quarters have come and gone, and Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
I was gonna go for it. That was gonna be some nut shit. Fuck that. Defense, get out here.
The Broncos bringing out their punter as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. Oh, they had a shot there, hit the 5, but it continues into the end zone. Come back out to the 20.
Joe. Hold on, son. Ready? Captain.
A first down throw for Nix. Again, working deep downfield. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Let's go. 19.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. He's got it! And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play to kick off this drive. 42 yards.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. 2nd down, they need 3.
At the 17-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. Throwing again is McCarthy.
I got mastered. I tried to play back him to the right. This nigga ain't even. It ain't like NCAA, bro. NCAA, that shit work instant, bro.
Wise decision, especially at
It's
this
the late
stage
playmaker,
of the
so
game.
for real,
You certainly
this
don't
shit
want to force
bad.
something and let the other guys right back into the game.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 7 Ravens, Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo 18.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And the Jets are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 14-yard line.
Away, away, away. Bombers, bombers, bombers. Joe. Away, away. Captain. Away, away, away. Away.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Ready. Away. Captain. Away.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's taken down up past the 35.
1st down.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Bombers. Joe. Away. Captain.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. That deep for Olave. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Bombers. Almost set. Away.
Throwing. Nix. They work this out wide to Benson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Away. Bombers.
Here's Nix to throw. He's going to air this one out. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment, what's the play call here? 4th down and 7. Nick's gonna throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. That's taken in, and that's not gonna work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. They'll drop to throw. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 38 yards.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. Push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. Here's McCarthy. Look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal. Now McCarthy. That's hauled in at the 2. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
You man keep talking about why we in 6-1.
So the kickoff
That must be the new thing.
Final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw is Nix. Looking left side is tight end Tremble. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
Captain. Olay.
Throwing is Nix. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Tommy Tremble, tight end, the man he was looking for there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Bombers. Ready?
Back to throw is Nix. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Big gain for the Jets there. 45 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open. Short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. To the right side here. Pass is caught. Now timeout Jets. It'll be their 2nd. And they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer, as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
That is knocked away. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll go right and find his running back. And
GG, fam.
right down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one's decided. Not sure they needed to take the timeout, but take it with them. Here we go. One final play. A ball deep for the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. They were the aggressors from the start.